Hey, everybody. Michelle is here. I'm up early because I told you I'm unpredictable. So don't attempt to predict me, um, which is not, which is, it's not necessary really to attempt to predict people anyway. But it's 3/8/2023. And so I may do some, I'm going to do a little bit talking here. And then I need to find a certain information that I want to share with people. But yeah, yesterday, I mean, I was receiving, like I said, a series of text exchanges with someone. And I know they're an imposter, but, sometimes you just have to entertain that as well. You have to entertain um, these games that we like to play. And, I mean, hey, I like to play games too. I like to play games too. I just have to understand that that's the reality of what we deal with. But I want to say more about the three planet thing. But I could probably talk about that later. About the importance of just you know following instructions. So simple. But we make things so complicated. I don't understand that part either. Why everything's so complicated? And why a person can't simply just call someone instead of having to go through all these filters. You know how. So we've gotten to a point to where we are putting up our own obstruction and our own barriers as to why we can't get to each other and why we can't be close to each other, because that's what everybody wants. I know that. But you have to. But with me, I've come to I've come to the conclusion that people don't know how to get close to each other anymore. Right? That's what it is. We rely so much on this technology, we don't know what the hell to do with each other unless we are just right there in each other's space. But then again, with me, um, you know, I if I start picking up, something that contradictions, I'm not gonna feel comfortable in that environment. I'm just gonna be real honest. So that's why you know, I just manage what I can. I manage what I can when it comes to dealing with people, because you just don't know what you're dealing with, and that's what it is. That's what I'm picking up now. People don't know how to be humane towards each other. And so we got all these filters up. I have to go through this just to talk to somebody, to that just to talk. You have to jump through so many hoops just to talk to people. So imagine, see, thankfully I'm not into all that. So imagine if you just want to sit down and have a I mean, does anyone have genuine, intimate conversation anymore? I wonder. I don't know. See, I don't have, like I said, I don't have cable. I don't have no streaming service. I have YouTube. I like YouTube, but YouTube seems to be freaking out as well with all of this, worrying about what advertisers want. And is it about the people, or is it about advertising? Is it about the creator or the advertisers? And it's so contradicting. The advertisers don't want you to use profanity. Saying that advertisers do not want us to use profanity. But we got nigga all over YouTube, and that's what's making YouTube money, by the way. Nigga, that people can say that freely, but yet they don't want you using fuck. We have to just imagine this for a moment. I might be rambling because it don't matter anyway, because nobody paying attention, so I'm good. Um, but just imagine if a advanced advanced human beings in the universe were paying attention to us, which they are, by the way. But just imagine that for a moment. And they're looking down on us and wondering what the hell is going on? What is going on? So, and I feel the same way. I don't, it's like I'm not talking to people. It's like I'm talking to computers or androids or avatars. It's the craziest thing. It's like, and I know, I mean, come on now. If you can get up in front of TV and put on this air of confidence, you should be able to text the same way or talk on the phone the same way. There shouldn't be no disconnect there. But there's I'm picking up so much disconnect. And I call it contradictions. Actually, it's just like you. That's why I know I was talking to an imposter. With the one exchange I had, and then my family's texting about this and that. I'm like, well, what is going on? You know, but I'm grounded in reality, and I'm grounded in truth. So I'm good. I'm good. I got plenty to read. You know, I will need to, like I said, find another source of income, but I'm not even concerned about that. Because it's about the planet, really, and we have to think like, well, if there's turbulent situations, you're not gonna be able to work anyway. And what is everybody gonna do? Nobody's reading because I know that. I can tell. Nobody's reading anything. And then I remember I put out that people need to read. If you understand the mission, you need to be reading. You need to know what the hell is going on, and not all this worrying about going here, going there, going here, going there. I mean, what if all that shit is blocked? What are you gonna do? You're in your house by yourself. What the hell are y'all gonna do? Or you're there and there with your children, and you freaking out, and your kids gonna freak out because it's all energy. Or if your husband is even there. Now, if somebody here with me, we gonna be in paradise, honey. If you're with me, you're in paradise. Okay, I'm gonna take you there. I'm not gonna have all that chaos going. Okay, because I know how to effectively communicate with people, and so I'm not concerned about me. I do worry about people that I care about, but they have to make their own decisions. Like one of my relatives is doing something really really big. I don't know why she's doing it, but she claims it's on her bucket list. And I would not have a bucket list if I were you guys. I would not, because all you're doing is planning your doom. That's what I feel. That's what I sense. You're planning for doom or something. Talking about bucket list. You see how powerful your thoughts can be. So I said to her, I said, look, you need to make sure you're trusting your instinct on this. And if you feel if you're trusting your instinct on whatever you're doing, and you still do it, do it. I mean, still want to do it, do it. Do it. Um, because that's how I operate. I operate off of I don't operate off of bucket lists. Or planning my doom. Honey, I'm planning my life. I'm planning for life. Okay, and I know how we go on. Look, we go on. Our spirit form lasts forever. So that means we're going to either be reincarnating as human beings, reincarnating as half human, part spirit, or which part spirit means part energy, part material, half and half. Or we're just going to be energy, and energy can flow all through the universe as well. And decide, and then get to a certain level where you cannot come back into the material. You go on to something else, which is the mystery. That's the mystery of the universe. That's where I'm headed. I'm headed towards, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do and head towards the reality of my existence. It's not about being a human being forever. Okay, but it's about taking your responsibility as a human being. You're not going to be a human being forever. And some of us, like I said, it's going to be spending all of their material time instead of evolving. They're going to be devolving. And that's going to take you all the way back to bacteria or biology specimen, or who knows, who knows. But like I say, I'm good over here in my neck of the woods. I have no idea what's going on in the world, because I know the media can filter stuff. They can filter what you are picking up and what's broadcast to you. So they could say, look, it's sunny over there, but if I'm not over there, how do I know it's sunny? I told you about that earthquake in Africa in 1977 that was not anywhere to be found. So stuff can be buried. My content is probably buried, which is fine. I'm good, because I know eventually in the future somebody's gonna dig it up, just like they dig up everything else, just like how they invade the graves of Egypt, and how they invade the resting place of everything on this planet is invaded or interfered with. If it's not, we're not interfering with people's graves, like I said, in Egypt, still in their jewels. We're here, grave robbing here, and it's a madness. It is definitely a madness that the majority of us are experiencing. But the ones that are familiar with the mission, the time travelers, I'm gonna call us the time travelers, or the mischiefs, maybe. I think I'm gonna start calling us mischiefs, because I'm the rebel, but as a group, we're mischiefs. How about that? Yeah, I mean, the mischiefs we understand. Nothing's ever easy in any type of mission or duty. There's nothing easy about it, and it's supposed to be filled with mistakes. Where I'm making mistakes, where I am taken advantage of. I'm manipulated. I'm because I know something's going on with my computer. I knew something was, because then AT&T comes through and say, oh, there was some. What the hell? I don't know what the hell AT&T, because that's what I have, AT&T. They said somebody was had hacked or something. I knew that, but I still kept recording my videos, because I am not fearful about anything. I'm giving out information, and I'm protected by truth. So sometimes you're going to have that too. People just interfering with your technology. And so so I'm going to be fine. That's why I want to know what other people, what the hell are you going to do without the internet? And there's turbulent weather, and you can't go door to door to people to make your living. You have to stay in your house. What the hell are you going to do? Has anybody planned about that? And anybody thought about that? Because to me, it's not going to matter whether I have a job or not. I'm pretty much prepared. I'm pretty much prepared for anything, but I don't know. So anyway, I just want to come up and share. I'm gonna get ready and do some more things, and then once the sun comes up, I'll go outside and finish working out there. Um, and kind of think things through as to how I want to handle, the second half of my life, which I'm enthusiastic about it, motivated, and definitely inspired. I said, I love my inspiration. It keeps me going. Whether whether they're here or not. I mean, like I said, my um what is it? What the fuck am I saying? I'm sorry. Let me stop saying that word, which that seems to be an issue. With it's just the weird things that bother us. The weird. Why are you worrying about somebody's words? Whether you got to neutralize when people are talking. You can't neutralize speech. It's like nobody can neutralize anything. No neutralizing. Oh, you cursing. Why would somebody curse words bother you? That's what's crazy and contradicting. But yeah, we can say nigga, nigga, nigga all day long. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Ho, ho, ho. Whore, I should say, whore. Oh my goodness. So, thankfully, I am logical, rational, and reasonable. So I can withstand all of this. I really can. I mean, it's it can be tiring, uh, playing all these games and stuff, and all this manipulation and deception. But I do everything I can to see. I know I'm operating off of humaneness, and I do everything in my power to see if that's still left in other people. And I don't know sometimes. I don't know if there's even an ounce of humaneness left in all of us. Not me, but I don't even know about the people that are with the mission. Because, like I said, there's tension with the people in the American mission, not the one, the worldwide one, but the one just in America. There's always, or I don't know, more so in America, but I'm picking it up from other places as well. It's like everybody wants to be in charge and run things, and and that's not gonna happen with me. You're not gonna be running me. I'm good. Nobody's gonna run this Michelle here. No way. mm So we'll see what happens today. We'll see how many games I play today, on top of reading. And then I got some errands to run later. So life is sweet. Um, I don't know what's really going on. Only in my neck of the woods. And that's what people need to start focusing on anyway. Worrying about your neck of the woods and making sure you can get what you need. When the shit falls, as everybody keeps saying, when the shit falls, can you get to your local grocery store? Um, so, anyway, I'm going to send peace and love. And you know what? I'll be back.